So this is Township Canada. It's live at devpost.townshipcanada.com. It provides an easy way to convert legal land descriptions to and from geographical locations. A little bit of description or explanation about legal land descriptions. Any parcel of land in Canada can be located by its legal land descriptions. They're based on several grid networks that divide the country into equal-sized parcels of land. Now, many industries in Canada, like oil and gas, agriculture, etc., use legal land descriptions to sort of locate their assets like wells, facilities, and parcels. So this tool provides an easy way to search for those land descriptions and convert them to longitude and latitude. So let's dive in. So when you log in, you would see the grid on a map, and there are several ways for you to, search for locations. The first one is through this search box. So if you type in, for example, legal land location description, like, I don't know, 22334, the system will give you a recommendation based on the full text search capability of Postgres. And when you click on it, it'll give you the longitude and latitude, and if there's a postal address associated with this point, you would see it here as well, but there's none here. The other way that you can search for locations is go through this grid that we have here, for example. So you can select the grids. It'll dive down into more details and give you more granular information. So you can use this pin, for example, to locate this, and it'll give you the legal land descriptions, longitude, latitude, and the address. You can also look for geographical coordinates. For example, if you go, that's a typical address in Alberta. Coordinates in Alberta. So it'll give you, so when you put in the coordinates here, it'll give you the legal land descriptions and the address, but there's no address associated with it, so you don't see it here. One more thing that you can do is to search for places. For example, Cold Lake, which is a place in Alberta. So you click on it and you would see longitude, latitude, address, and legal land descriptions. And with that, you can also do, you can add it to your profile as a favorite, for example, or you can get rid of them. So once you have them as your favorite, you can just go here and go my favorites, and you can see them here. There's this capability to download the data as CSV, KML, shapefile, and GeoJSON to use in, for example, Excel, Google Earth, and GIS applications. For example, CSV. You can see the data here. You can also do batch conversion when you have like many legal land descriptions in a file, or and you want to convert it all at once. For example, you have this many legal land descriptions, and you go convert, and then it'll give you, longitude and latitude in return, and you can sort of display them on the map and do export and different operations that you can do with this. The other thing that you can do with this is to find your own location, and this is particularly useful for drivers who use this app to go different places, for example. And you can also have satellite imagery, which is useful for especially suburban areas outside the cities and whatnot. You can also get some sort of layer control here to turn on and off the layers here, and options to control the account, to go take a tour, give feedback, and get help. And that's pretty much it. And the way that Aurora PostgreSQL helped us deployment is through providing this full text search and the spatial search using the pen here, because we have around 12 gig of data on the database and 16 million rows for this full text search, and it does it in real time with such a good speed, so it's works pretty well at scale actually. And this is why I migrated the previous version of this app into this new setup with Aurora and load balancer, which makes it so fast for many users using it at once.